It's 1980X, baby. Grab the tab and turn it up. Top 20. Zeg Media Radio. Action.
The man, the myth, the ego. He is Bear.
Indeed, here I am, and welcome aboard for another Top 20 from the hits of 1980X here on Zenith Media Group Zeg Radio. Zeg standing, of course, for the Zenith Entertainment Group, and Zeg Media being the company. What are you going to do? It's the way of the world. Got to have all these cool names now. Glad to have a couple of you here already. It's nice to see you showing up in the chat. We got a great Top 20 for you tonight, of course, voted on by all of you. So it's certainly something that you have a vested interest in. And we're not going to waste any time. We're going to hit our first three coming out. We have three songs for you, two doing their first appearance on the Top 20, and one dropping 8 points after debuting last week. Let's start with the first one, which is Without Wings by State of Quandary, making its debut at number 20 on the hits of 1980X Top 20 Zeg Radio.
Close your eyes. Feel the drop. No angels here, just a sound when you fall. Of lightning breaking through my fragile sky. Every word a warning, but I'm not afraid to try. Heartbeat racing in the dark. Every risk will leave a mark. If this is how the story ends, let it burn, don't let it bend. So I'll fall without wings into your fire, into your storm. Let the sky tear me apart. I was never meant for safe and warm. If I break, then let me break. Every scar will be the art I make. Shadows paint the distance where the fragile dreams collide. I could turn, but turning feels like killing what's inside. You pull me like an anchor. I can fight, I can't deny. If I drown inside your silence, then at least I'll learn to fly. Heartbeat racing in the dark. Every risk will leave a mark. If this is how the story ends, let it burn, don't let it bend. So I'll fall without wings into your fire, into your storm. Let the sky tear me apart. I was never meant for safe and warm. If I break, then let me break. Every scar will be the art I make. There's no mercy in the free fall, no heroes in the ash, only truth in the collision. When the fragile hopes crash. Every heartbeat feels like thunder. Every shadow calls your name. If love is just a battlefield, then I'm not afraid of pain. I'm reaching
out in the heartland, under spacious skies. Lady America, with freedom in her eyes, she walks the wheat fields where the brave eagles fly, guarding our dreams under the red, white, and blue sky. Lady America, you're the heart of this land, with a torch in your hand and hope on your stand. From sea to shining sea, you make us believe in the land of the free, in the home of the brave, in the home of the brave. She rides like the wind through the amber waves of gray, her spirit unchained across the wide open plains, a beacon in the night for those who've lost their way. Lady America, in your arms we're here to stay. Oh, the stars and stripes forever wave over fields of honor by the brave. Your light guides us night and day. Lady America, show us the way, with a torch in your hand and hope on your stand. From sea to shining sea, you make us believe in the land of the free, in the home of the brave, in the home of the brave. In the quiet towns or bustling city nights, your voice rings out a call to stand and fight, for justice and for peace, for truth that needs no disguise. Lady America, with liberty in your eyes. Lady America, show us the way, with a torch in your hand and hope on your stand. From sea to shining sea, you make us believe in the land of the free, in the home of the brave. Yes, in the land of the free, you're the song we crave. Lady America, forever may you wave.
It's 1980X, baby. Grab the tab and turn it up. Top 20. Zeg Media Radio.
They smell fear. Don't pray. They don't listen. Don't look back. They're already behind you. There's no safety here, not in the light, not in the steel. You cross the line, now it knows your name. Now it waits. They walk on two legs, but they are not men. They don't need words. They don't need mercy. Only hearts. No rules, no cages, no peace. No tomorrow for those who forget the wild.
Ooh, that was Hunter's Moon by Kane Wilder, dropping, I misspoke earlier, I said 8 points. It's dropped 7 points from its debut last week at number 11. It has fallen all the way down to number 18. Before that, debuting on the top 20 was George Cooper and his song Lady America. And starting us off, also a new debut on the top 20 was State of Quandary with Without Wings. I am, of course, Bear. This is, of course, Zeg Radio. You are listening to the hits of 1980X Top 20 as voted on by all of you, the listeners, the fans, the Z-Nuts, and appreciate the hell out of you for doing that. No requests tonight. We're on the top 20, so anyone who suddenly wanted to have a song heard, you'll have to wait till we have an open mic show or a request line show, and you'll be able to do it at that point in time. Let's not wait any longer. Let's move on to number 17, another one debuting, making its debut, I should say, on the top 20. Here's Carlisle with Spandex and Sweat on Zeg Radio, hits of 1980X.
Queen of four, with a wink and a smile, she's flying high above. She's got the power, baby, that I just can't get enough. She moves with grace in the chase, so it's a sight, burning like the comet that's lighting up the night. Spandex and sweat, she's the fire I can't forget. Rocking my world with a whisper and a text. Breeze in her hair, savior with a kiss, devil may care. Every villain knows her name, it's no secret anymore. She fights with a passion, leaves them begging for more. A touch so electric, a gaze that can melt steel. In a flash, she's got your heart making heads real. High above the fray, she's a spectacle in flight. Heroes in heart throbs, she's every lover's delight. Spandex and sweat, she's the fire I can't forget. Rocking my world with a whisper and a jet. She's midnight tease, breeze in her hair, savior with a kiss, devil may care.
the edge of danger, that's where she dances best. In the rhythm of the chaos, she's never second guessed. With the moon as her spotlight, she steals away the dark. She's the power in my veins, she's left her mark. Spandex and sweat, she's the fire I can't forget. Rocking my world with a whisper and a jet. She's mid-90s, breeze in her hair, savior with a kiss, devil may care. So here's to the lady, the legend in night. Spandex and sweat, forever burning bright. Guitars cry out with a feedback screen. She's the fantasy, she's my dream.
Sit down. Shut up. Rock out.
You spit the word sweet like it's a curse, like sugar can't bite, like glam can't hurt. You called me plastic, pain and gloss, like fire only burns if it's raw. I watched you rage in leather screams, like you were purer in your means. But darling, the lace and lipstick lies cut just as deep behind the eyes. I'm sugar and venom, silk and style. I can poison with a pretty smile. You think your thunder makes you real, but I've got claws made of stainless steel. You roar and scratch, I sing and spin, but I still burn beneath this skin. I'm sugar and venom, gloss and grit. Don't think I can't take your hit. I saw your show, felt your velvet bite, but don't confuse dark with being right. You bleed in red, I bleed in chrome, and the stage is my true home. You bared your teeth, I bared my soul, but you saw pink and lost control. Like pop can't pulse, like dance can't bruise. I make hearts break in their shoes. You looked right through the spark I bring, but girl, I built this stage with string, and every hook you tried to throw just made my sweetness overflow. I'm sugar and venom, silk and style. I can poison with a pretty smile. You think your thunder makes you real, but I've got claws made of stainless steel. You roar and scratch, I sing and spin, but I still burn beneath this skin. I'm sugar and venom, gloss and grit. Don't think I can take your hit. I'm sugar and venom, satin fire. I wear my truth like amplifier. Your shadow screams, I shimmer bright, but we both fight in different light. You roar and scratch, I sing and spin, but baby, I still pull you in. I'm sugar and venom, lace and spit. Say my name and know I bit. I'm sugar and venom, and I never miss.
surrender, never back down. I'm the hero, standing my ground. No retreat, I see it through. Unbreakable, I'm bulletproof. Leaders tumble under their wicked schemes. I stand tall, defying their dreams. Darkness falls, I light the way. No end in sight, I'll save the day. Winds may howl, storms may rage. Bound by passion, I'm no cage. Fearless fighter, my fate is clear. No one step back, I'll persevere. No surrender, never back down. I'm the hero, standing my ground. No retreat, I'll see it through. Unbreakable, I'm bulletproof. Surrender, never back down. I'm the hero, standing my ground. No retreat, I'll see it through. Unbreakable, I'm bulletproof. I'm bulletproof. When the skies turn black and hope is lost, I rise again, no matter the cost. Through the chaos, I carve my path. Unbreakable force, I unleash my wrath. In the echoes of war, I hear the call to stand against all. I'll never fall. Through the darkest night, I bring the dawn. An unyielding spirit, I'll carry on. No surrender, never back down. I'm the hero, standing my ground. No retreat, I'll see it through. Unbreakable, I'm bulletproof. No chains can bind me, no fear can win. I'll face the fire, I'll fight within. Unbreakable heart, forever true. I stand alone, but I'll see it through. I'll see it through. It's unbreakable, I'm bulletproof.
This is Zeg Radio, where the 80s never end. It's like totally tubular.
It's like totally tubular. That was making its debut at number 15, Unbreakable by Cyclone. Before that, Sugar and Venom by Rain Demir, holding steady at 16. It was 16 last week. It's 16 this week. Sweet 16. And will it go higher? We'll find out next week. And then, of course, at 17, coming in for its first time on the top 20, Spandex and Sweat by Carlisle. So we've gotten through 20 to 15, and we're going to start moving in now to the higher numbers. We have one more debut coming up next. And then after that, it's going to be all returning ones, with some moving around and some staying still. This is The Way It Goes. This is Zeg Radio, hits of 1980X. I am Bear. You're listening to the Top 20. And let's not waste any more time. Let's move on to coming in at number 14 in its debut on the Top 20, Boots and Capes by Here We Go.
Boots and capes. He clocks in at the factory by night, steel-toe boots in the production line. But when the whistle blows, the shadows creep. He swaps his cap for a mask, no time for sleep. Oh, there goes our hero, Boots and Capes, dancing through the streets, no chance for escapes. through the danger, no one hesitates. He's the talk of the town in his modest fight, keeping our streets safe every night. The fancy gadgets just his wits and fists against the crooks and the swindlers in the mist. He stands for the people, plain and true. A hero in denim and old work boots. Is high, let's toast his deed to the hero in boots, who helps those in need with a skank and a jump. He leaves no trace, just a hero from the working class, saving face.
Turn it up.
Mixing chemicals, watch them glow. Electric sparks put on a show. Gadgets buzz and wires hum. Super science, here we come. Switches flip, machines go wild. Loop and scattered, ideas compiled. Magnets spin, circuits connect. In the lab we perfect. I've got the codes, I've cracked the case, changing the world at a blinding pace. It's super science, can't you see? Gadgets and gizmos, wild and free. Breaking the rules, bending the line, mixing up magic, science divine. Bottles bubble, lights turn red. Electric pulses through my head. Lightning strikes, tower glows. Super science, everything goes. Lasers flash, holograms spin. From thin air, let's dive in. Metal hands and robot gears, building wonders through the years. In every spark, the future's bright. Racing ahead at the speed of light. It's super science, can't you see? Gadgets and gizmos, wild and free. Breaking the rules, bending the line, mixing up magic, science divine. Gears turning, circuits burn, chip pulses make us learn. It's all a rush of crazy ride. Super science, hours divine. Lasers beam, dreams take flight. Bending metal, warping light. In every test we redefine. Pushing the edge, crossing the line.
сдается. В тенях стоит герой, высокий и смелый, сражаясь за свободу, солнце отвечает. Железный занавес холоден не отпускает. Люди жаждут правосудия не хотят. В переулках и на улицах восстание поднимается. Искра зажигает ночь, огонь в глазах пылает. Мы не преклонимся, мы не будем под контролем. Наш дух силен, сердца наши храбры. В самый темный час мы найдем путь. С героем во главе день наш наступит. Тень революции бросает вызов ночи, ловя в темноте символ борьбы. Разрывая цепи тирании, мы будем стоять и защищать. За огонь свободы мы будем бороться до конца. Эхо угнетения, крик из прошлого, но наш герой стоит непокорный, борется наконец. С маской стали из сердца огненным, они поднимают пламя, надежду поднимает дух. Холодная война нарастает медленно, но на улицах революция — это связь. Из покоя до самых высоких башен наш герой ведет заряд под кроваво-красным небом. Мы не преклонимся, мы не будем под контролем. Наш дух силен, сердца наши храбры. В самый темный час мы найдем путь. С героем во главе день наш наступит. Тень революции бросает вызов ночи, ловя в темноте символ борьбы. Разрывая цепи тирании, мы будем стоять и защищать. За огонь свободы мы будем бороться до конца. Эхо угнетения вокруг, голос огонь. Обещание освобождения, непокорный крик. Больше не жить в страхе, больше не прятаться в ночи. С героем рядом мы восстанем и будем сражаться. Тень революции бросает вызов ночи, ловя в темноте символ борьбы. Разрывая цепи тирании, мы будем стоять и защищать. За огонь свободы мы будем бороться до конца. В неоновом свете, где играют тени, наш герой ведет на светлую луну. С мужеством, сердцем и справедливостью на нашей стороне. Мы будем бороться за свободу через поднимающийся крик. Эхо угнетения вокруг, голос огонь. Эхо угнетения вокруг, эхо угнетения вокруг.
Oh my goodness, that was Soviet and the Cosmonauts with Shadow of the Revolution coming in at 14, which means it went up 2 spots. Sorry, at 12, it went up 2 spots from 14. We had Super Science, which climbed 4 spots from 17 to 13. And starting us off in that triple threat was the debut of Boots and Capes by Here We Go at number 14. So we are now closer and closer and closer. We've got one more song, and then we'll hit into the top 10. And once we get into the top 10, things are going to start getting a little bit interesting. Here's one for you, kicking it off, number 11, climbing up a grand total of, I believe, 4 spots from number 15, or is that 6? No, that's 4. I can't count. That's why I work in radio. I'm Bear. This is the Hits of 1980X Top 20, and this is Last Fire Out by Seattle.
I hung up the mask, left it on the wall. It's covered in cracks and last night's call. They still need saving, but not like you. You don't want the legend, you want what's true. I've held the skyline, I've fought the flame. I've lost my brothers, forgotten my name. But you held me close and saw the man. Not the myth, not the fight, not the plan. I won't wear the cape when the light turns black. You gave me your tomorrow, don't ask for it back. This city gets one last spark from me, then I'll come home finally free. Last fire out, I'm yours completely. You lit a candle in my broken heart. Said I could be whole, not just torn apart. But I still got one call I need to take, one cry in the dark I can't forsake. So don't cry, baby, don't lose faith. This ain't a goodbye, it's just please wait. One last run, one final flame. Then no more capes, no more pain. I won't wear the cape when the light turns black. You gave me your tomorrow, for it back. This city gets one last spark from me, then I'll come home finally free. Last fire out, last fire out, I'm yours completely. If you ever wonder why I stayed, why I ran to fight while you prayed, it's not the city that I fight for, it's the right to come back to your door. I won't wear the cape when the light turns black. You gave me your tomorrows, don't ask for it back. This city gets one last spark from me, then I'll come home finally free. Last fire out, last fire out, I'm yours completely. Last fire out, I'm yours completely.
Seattle with Last Fire Out coming in at number 11, up 4 spots from number 15 last week. This is Zeg Radio Hits of 1980X Top 20. I am Bear, and we are at the halfway point of our Top 20 tonight. What's going to happen? Where are we going to go? Who are we going to hear? Well, we're going to go into our next two songs, and we've got both of them moving up from last week. First is Bottle Rocket by Santa Monica, moving up 2 spots, 3 spots, a number of spots from 13 to number 10. And then after that, well, you'll have to wait and see.
Ripped jeans and a jacket, she's ready to fly. Got the city in her veins, fire in her eye. No chains gonna hold her down, no rules in sight. She's a wild heart, racing, burning up the night. She's not brave, she's not breaking. No more time to waste, she's taking off. Bottle rocket, shoot through the sky. Rocket, burn right, no asking why. Bottle rocket, has enough breaking free. Bottle rocket, you're all I need. Street lights, flicker, but she shines on her own. Faster than a bullet, she's never alone. With the power in her hand, she's ready to glow. She's a wild heart, we're on now. Everybody knows she's not breaking. No more time to waste, she's taking off.
barricade. No one's gonna stop her, she's already made. Rising from the ashes with the spark she leaves. She's the hero you never knew you believe. She's not waiting, she's not breaking. No more time to waste, she's taking off. Bottle rocket, shoot through the sky. Rocket, bird of rain, no asking why. Rocket, rising up, breaking free. Rocket, you're all I need. Lightning in her veins, thunder in her scream. She's chasing down the stars, living out the dream. World's too small, she's aiming for the sky. She's no rocket, breaking free, never asking why. She's not waiting, she's not breaking. No more time to waste, she's taking off. Bottle rocket, shoot through the sky. Rocket, burning bright, no asking why. Rocket, rising up, breaking free. Rocket, you're all I need. Yeah, she's a bottle rocket, burning through the night. She's a bottle rocket, fading out of sight. A bottle rocket, yeah, she's flying free. And no one can bring her down, not you, not me. Yeah, she's a bottle rocket, burning through the night. She's a bottle rocket, fading out of sight. A bottle rocket, yeah, she's flying free. And no one can bring her down, not you, not me. She's not waiting, she's not breaking. No more time to waste, she's taking off. Bottle rocket. Bottle rocket. Bottle rocket.
I'll let you breathe. I hear you sigh. Just one step, you're more alive. I trace your path, I know the way. You're all alone, you're my today. I'm getting close, feel my shell. Taste your fear, I take my fill. I'm the shadow, I'm the pain. I'm the blood that fills your veins. You're mine now, trapped inside. No use running, nowhere to hide. You turn around, but I'm not there. You feel my touch, you gasp for air. You hear me laugh, soft and low. You're in my trap, nowhere to go. I'm right behind, hear your breath. Feel the panic, you feel death. I'm the shadow in the night. You're in line, grabbing my hold is tight. Don't look back, don't you scream. I'm the terror in your dream. I taste the fear, you whisper prayer. I'm right here, you feel my stare. I taste your dread, I hear you pray. But I'm right here, won't go away. I taste your fear, savor it slow. You feel my grip, nowhere to go. You try to fight, but I will break. Your breath is mine, your life to take. I'm the shadow, creeping close. In the dark, I'm your ghost. You can't hide, you can't run. The game is won, it's just begun. I'm in the mind, you know it's true. I am the dark, I've come for you. I'm in the blood, I'm in your soul. You can't escape, I'm in control.
Holy Shiba with I Am the Shadow, jumping up 3 spots from last week's number 12 to this week's number 9. And before that, we heard Bottle Rocket by Santa Monica starting off the top 10. They also jumped 3 spots from 13 to 10, so looking good for them. Coming up next, we got a song that has jumped up 2 spots. This is Zeg Radio Hits of 19X Top 20. I am Bear, and we are not going to waste any more time. We're going to jump right into it. And that song is, of course, Burnin' You In, Willie Watson and the Breakers, coming in at number 8 on our Top 20.
Smoke with hands that shook like sin. Your red lips still on the glass I found you in. Moon's gone dim, but your heat remains like ash on my tongue, like blood in my veins.
You said you had to fly before the dawn. No promises, just boots and armor gone. But baby, you left more than cologne here. You left a war in my chest and the smoke ain't clear.
Now every breath's a memory of skin and sparks and sin. Can't wash you out, so I'm burning you in. Burning you in like a brand I never chose. Burning you in like whiskey down a wound that flows. You were fire in the shape of grace. Now you're gone, but I still taste burning you in. Yeah, I'm burning you in. You said love's a luxury for men who don't know better. But baby, I knew, and I still let you go. I don't need heaven, I don't need peace. Just one more hour of your touch at least. But the cape is gone, the dream's gone black, and the way you loved me ain't coming back. That old guitar won't play it right, keeps crying your name through the longest night. I thought I could ride it out, be tough, but I can't exhale, girl, not deep enough. So I carve your song into my soul like a sin that feels like skin I can't forget. So I'm burning you in. Burning you in, every kiss a sacred scar. Burning you in, every mile you flew too far. I don't want a clean escape, just the ache that takes your shape. Burning you in. Yeah, I'm burning you in. Burning you in like ink in a holy prayer. Burning you in like your ghost still breathes the air. This ain't about moving on, it's about keeping you where you belong. Burning you in. Forever burning you in. He's got the power to change it all. A light in the dark, standing tall. But the shadows call, they whisper his name, drawing close to the edge of the flame. He hears the cries of a world in pain, wants to fight for good, keeping sane. But there's a pull, a force he can't hide, calling him over to the darker side. Oh, he wants to be free, but there's chains in his heart tempting to be more than a hero, more than he should. He's teetering on the line between evil and good, holding back the night, fighting for the light, trying not to lose his way. Will he stand tall or will he fall? Only his heart can say. Holding back the night, searching for the right, struggling every day to be a hero, to be the one that won't let darkness play. They tell him justice is always clear, but he sees truth in his deepest fear. There's power there, it's hard to deny, like a devil's whisper makes him want to try. Oh, he's on the edge now, the brink of despair. The shadows are calling, but he's still there. One last step, will he give in, or will he rise up and start again? Oh, he wants to be free, but at the line where shadows collide, more than a hero, more than a dream, falling through the cracks of what he could have been. Holding back the night, fighting for the light, trying not to lose his way. Will he stand tall or will he fall? Only his heart can say. Holding back the night, searching for the right, struggling every day to be a hero, to be the one that won't let darkness play. He's been a savior, he's been a knight, but in his mind there's a constant fight. One side says keep on, the other says break. How much more can his soul take? Oh, he's torn inside, right in the line where shadows collide. More than a hero, more than a dream, falling through the cracks of what he could have been. Holding back the night, fighting for the light, trying not to lose his way. Will he stand tall or will he fall? Only his heart can say. Holding back the night, searching for the right, struggling every day to be a hero, to be the one that won't let darkness play. Holding back the night, holding back the night.
Jake Collins, Holding Back the Night, moving up to number 7. And before that, we heard Burning You In by Willie Watson and the Heartbreak. No, not the Heartbreak. I'm sorry. Willie Watson and the people that he sings with, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head right now, also moved up to at number 8. And that means we've got one song to go before we hit our top 5. This one also having moved up 2. It seems like the middle of our top 10 here has been really moving up 2. Let's get to it. But remember, these are voted on by you here at Zeg Radio. You, the listeners, are the people who decide the top 20. You vote, we tabulate, we put it together. I am Bear. You are listening to Hits of 1980X Top 20. I'm glad to be with you. And don't forget, we have other shows that we do on this channel as well, not just the top 20. We introduce you to a lot more music, so you'll have a lot more choices that you can vote for if you remember what they are. In fact, once this show's done, we'll take a little break, and then we'll start a new show where we'll have some open lines and get some requests in and play some new music as well this week from a couple of really cool artists. So that's going to be a fun one. And then tomorrow night, we're supposed to either do the Velvet Show, which is all the lovey-dovey songs. We don't have enough of those, so instead we're going to change it up and we're going to do Ladies Night. And it's going to be a complete show, 3 hours, maybe 4, we'll see, only playing female artists. So that should be worth checking out. All right, coming in at number 6, up 2 from number 8, it is David Wallace and Shadow of My Heart.
In the silence of our empty room, where echoes speak of the impending doom, your perfume lingers like a ghost in the heart of the man who loved you most. But the light's gone out from the stars above. What's left to fight for when you lose your love? Now here I stand in the shadow of my heart, turning pain into power as I tear this world apart. Love made me a promise that left me in the dark. Now I rise as a villain with a vengeance as my mark. Every whisper of your voice now blade, cutting through the facade that I had made. I held the world like it was made of glass. Now I'm shattering the memories of a vanished past. With each tear that falls, my resolve grows strong in the ruins of my heart where I don't belong. Now here I stand in the shattering the memories of a vanished past. With each tear that falls, my resolve grows strong in the ruins of my heart where I don't belong. Now here I stand in the shadow of my heart, turning pain into power as I tear this world apart. Love made me a promise that left me in the dark. Now I rise as a villain with a vengeance as mine. Now here I stand in the shadow of my heart, turning pain into power as I tear this world apart. Love made me a promise that left me in the dark. Now I rise as a villain with a vengeance as mine. I'll wear the night like a cloak of war. In the depths of despair I found what I'm fighting for. A crown of thorns from the roses we grew, my kingdom of sorrow built from memories. I'll wear the night like a cloak of war. In the depths of despair I found what I'm fighting for. A crown of thorns from the roses we grew, my kingdom of sorrow built from memories of you. Now here I stand in the shadow of my heart, turning pain into power as I tear this world apart. Love made me a promise that left me in the dark. Now I rise as a villain with a vengeance as mine. As the last chord fades, a summer piano plays, the villain walks away, a shadow amongst the grays in the cold light of stars, where he crafts his new star.
It's 1980X, baby. Grab the tab and turn it up. Top 20. Zeg Media Radio.
We wore denim Under Armour, stealing our name, kept the midnight sirens from becoming flame. They said we saved lives, but we just bought time. Every day was another uphill climb. We flew without glory, we fought without pay, kept the monsters and headlines 2 counties away. We were legends on the block, ghosts by dawn, till the steel mill closed and the jobs were gone. We held the line at exit 9. Now it's just rust and neon sign. They called us saints, but saints don't eat off charity boxes and cold concrete. can stop a bomb, you can stop a quake. But when the world don't want you, that's the one thing you can't break. We held the line at exit 9. Now it's just rust and neon signs. They called us saints, yeah, maybe once. Now we're just echoes in the silence. We saved the town, but we couldn't save us. Rust Belt saints in a world that don't trust.
Rust Belt Saints by the one, the only Bobcat Brooks, dropping 2 spots from number 3 to number 5, kicking off our top 5. As you know, if you listened last time, we do each song individually as we go through the top 5. We don't do a pack of them. So welcome to the top 5. Let's recap where we got to from, or how we got to here. At number 20 this week, we had Without Wings by State of Quandary making their debut, as well as at 19, George Cooper's Lady America showing up. Hunter's Moon dropped heavily from 11 to 18. Spandex and Sweat joined us at 17 for the first time for Carlisle. Then Sugar and Venom by Rain Demir held steady at 16. Unbreakable debuted at number 15. That's by Cyclone. And then we had Boots and Capes by Here We Go show up at number 14, making its debut. And then Super Science climbed up to number 13. Shadow of the Revolution by Soviet and the Cosmonauts also jumped up to 12. Last Fire Out to 11. Bottle Rocket cracked the top 10 by Santa Monica. And then number 9 we had I Am the Shadow. Burning You In at number 8. Holding Back the Night at number 7. And Shadow of My Heart at number 6. As I said, we just heard Rust Belt Saints by Bobcat Brooks at number 5. Now we're going to head over to number 4, and holding steady 2 weeks in a row at the same position, it's Crystal in the Shimmers with Golden Hour at number 4.
You looked at me like I was light, said my name and made it bright. The world got quiet, time stood still, like every song bent to your will. You held the door, you knew the lines, told me dreams that felt like mine. I saw the signs but turned away, 'cause golden hearts don't fade in May. It was golden hour, every glance like magic wrapped in second chance. I swore the sky had found its sun, and I believed that you were the one. In golden hour, you looked true. I didn't see the
Crystal and the Shimmers holding steady at number 4 with Golden Hour. We also heard Rain Demir's solo project with Sugar and Venom at number 16. I'm waiting for the new band Shimmer to hit our top 20. I don't know what track it'll be, but there's a couple of good ones on that album, so it might be something that we'll see coming up. Remember, this is a show that is voted on by you, the listeners, the Z-Nuts. You decide what's going on. This is Zeg Radio, Hits of 1980X Top 20. I'm Bear, and we are moving up. We got number 3 coming up, a song that I never expected to hit this hard, but it's hitting hard. It's now at number 3, up 2 from number 5 last week. The story is that this was a song and a band that basically opened up for Tommy Ray on the European leg of his tour, and by the time they got to Japan, Tommy Ray apparently had become quite jealous of their popularity with his fans and had them removed as the opening act. It's Velvet Vice by Cherry Vandal coming in at number 3.
Pulled into town on fumes and bad ideas. Saw a neon angel blowing kisses at the moon. And you know I had to follow. She's got heels like daggers and lips like sin. Leather lace body with a ticket to win. Dancing on glass like a fever dream. Every move she makes is peaches and cream. Smoke in the air and a backroom beat. Slide a 20 down that vinyl seat. She winks at me like she owns the night. I think I just lost my will to fight. Cherry lights, mirror ball spin. She licks her lips and reels me in. Got no name, but she don't care. Just pay the toll, then grab a chair. Down at the Velvet Vice where the angels fall. She'll break your heart in a bathroom stall. Heaven's closed, but hell's real nice. Giving it up at the Velvet Vice. Yeah, she's giving it up at the Velvet Vice. Midnight thunder, she rides the pole. Whispers lies that scorch your soul. Stiletto love and a bourbon stare. She makes you beg and pulls your hair. Ain't no shame, no priest inside. Just dirty dreams and a red stage light. A bumper grind and a lipstick kiss. You pay for pain, she brings the bliss. She don't love, she don't pretend, but you'll come back again and again. All dressed up, no place but sin. And baby, I dove right in. Down at the Velvet Vice where the rules don't count. She'll steal your soul with the schoolgirl's pout. A sinner's smile and devil's price. Yeah, I lost it all at the Velvet Vice. Woo! Come on now. Vice, Vice, the Velvet Vice. Shake that tail and roll the dice. Vice, Vice, the Velvet Vice. Every angel's got her prize. The Velvet Vice, where the bad girls play. You'll sell your soul just to make 'em stay. No happy endings, just heat and ice. But damn, it feels good at the Velvet Vice. Yeah, damn right, I die at the Velvet Vice. Yeah, I lost it all at the Velvet Vice. Yeah, damn right, I die at the Velvet Vice. Yeah, she's giving it up at the Velvet Vice. One more song, baby.
Okay, let's go.
Now is the time, and Bear is the man.
It is me, Bear. I am the man, apparently. This is Zeg Radio. Hello, Zane. Nice to see you there in the chat. This is the Hits of 1980X Top 20. We have made it all the way to the top 2. Now, what's going to happen? Last week, we saw at number 2, I Choose Mine by Crimson Kiss, and at number 1, Be Heroic by Shepherd. Are we going to see a new number 1 this week? Is that what's about to happen? No, it's not. Crimson Kiss staying at number 2 with I Choose Mine on Zeg Radio Top 20. Oh, that's interesting. Let's try that again.
You want a monster, you want a saint, you want a label, but I ain't. Paint me with your shame and fire, crown me with your false desires. Don't owe you blood or grace, don't need to wear your face. Build your world in black and white, but I was born from fractured light. Hand me a script to play, I'll tear it up and walk away. Call me coward, call me liar, but I won't dance in your empire. I choose nothing, not your war, not your peace, not your heaven or your leash. I won't burn to light your sky, I won't kneel and I won't rise. If the world demands a side, I choose mine. Keep your medals, keep your chains, keep your saints with tainted names. I won't bleed for fame or shame, I don't care who takes the blame. You want truth, I am the void, and I refuse to be destroyed. I choose nothing, not your rules, not your lies, not your glory or disguise. I won't play your twisted game, I won't die to earn a name. Let them scream, let them cry, I choose mine. I'm not your mirror, not your muse, not your savior or excuse. I'm not broken, I'm not whole, I'm the fire you can't control. Heroes chase their fame, let the villains wear their blame. You can draw your battle lines, but I won't play that part this time. If the world says pick a side, I choose mine. I choose nothing, not your guilt, not your grace, not your virtue, not your hate. You don't get to brand my soul, you don't get to take control. I don't live to justify, I choose mine. If that makes me less than real, then maybe real is the lie you feel.
Oh, Crimson Kiss coming in at number 2 again this week with I Choose Mine. And there is a lot of commentary about their sound, saying it doesn't feel very contemporary, and that's a very true statement. In fact, Kate Neuwirth of Rank Magazine referred to them as the sound of the coming age. And as I've said before, if the future is going to be this angry, I'll stay in the 80s if that's okay with everybody else. But that's okay. We are now at number 1. And I don't think anybody's going to be surprised. I don't think anybody was surprised to see this happen. It is going to be, once again, with their second week at number 1 in the top 20, I think they're going to stay there for a long, long time. It's Shepherd with Be Heroic. I want to thank you all for listening tonight. Don't forget, we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, once I have time to brew a cup of coffee, with a open request line show. We're going to be debuting some new music for you, and it's going to be pretty cool stuff, so be sure to check in for that. But let's jump down, number 1 for the second week in a row. Shepherd, Be Heroic, here on Zeg Radio, Hits of 1980X, Top 20.
Another day, pull on your armor in your own way. No cape or mask, just the will to do right. Fighting the shadows. the power to try from the depths of fear to the peaks of hope. With courage, every slope is a slope you can go. When the night falls and the world seems grim, be the beacon, let hope not dim. For every hero in the glaring lights, there's untold seen in the quiet fights. Be heroic in the everyday. With every small choice, you find your way. Be heroic, stand up and fight. No need for powers to shine your light. Be heroic in the everyday. With every small choice, you find your way. Be heroic, stand up and fight. No need for powers to shine your light. Let's rise up together, side by side. In every heart, let heroism abide. Be heroic. It's not just a cry, it's the way we live. It's the reason why. Wait.